In this episode, I make a monumental cock-up. Oh, and Dusty ploughs a field. Welcome back everybody, welcome back to Erlengrat, welcome back to the homestead, and welcome back Dusty, who seems to have gone off on a bit of a gallivant the last couple of episodes, but he's back and ready to chip in on the farm. It's a beautiful day here, it is May, it's approximately 6 AM in the morning and we have £25,313 in the bank. So let's jump over to the homestead and see what's going on. All the animals are looking happy. I'm not going to spend too long looking at these today as I think we can skip every now and then. The sheep are happy, the pigs are happy, but what I do want to do is have a quick look at the state of our fields. So this one here is our oat field. We have a small 24% growing bonus here. We know it needs lime, we know it needed ploughing, and we didn't have a roller at the time to roll it. So I think we're going to be okay with this. It seems healthy enough, so I'm happy. Let's jump over to the other field that Dusty created at the end of the last episode. So in here we have soybeans, and we do seem to have a slightly better yield bonus here. There's more fertilizer down, 50%. We do need to get the weeder on this though, so I think perhaps that's the first job we're going to do, and then we're going to have a look at the situation with money. We've got some logs to drop off. I might need to get Dusty to do a little bit more forestry work just to take another load down, but as you can see these ones are glitchy, so I don't know if we'll get very much for these at all, but I really do just want to get them out the way and sold and therefore off the map. I'll just unattach the trailer here and we'll go and pick up the weeder and then we'll start to weed that field first thing. That's a job done nice and early then, and we can forget about that field ultimately for a good few months. Morning Dusty, how are you feeling today?
I'm in a fantastic mood.
Oh well, that's good to know. I want you to crack on with this field then if you're in such a chipper mood today. Get this one weeded and then you can haul those logs down to the sawmill.
Sure thing, boss.
Okie dokie, let's have a quick look at where we are then. I just want to make sure that is nicely done. Yeah, so we've got growth as we know. Weeds are looking fine. There's a couple of minuscule patches that I'm really not going to worry too much about. We know they need ploughing, as we said a minute ago. Yes, we know they need rolling and they need lime. Beyond that, fertilisation in this field is pretty good. This one for some reason is quite patchy, but unless we can get ourselves a cheap sprayer, then for the immediate future that's just going to have to be the way it is. Okay, so I'm going to jump in the tractor and I'm going to head down for a bit of a drive and drop off these logs. Right, well, we've got a radio, so yeah, let's get the radio on. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and we're off.
Hello and guten Morgen, this is Klaus from the farm shop. Get yourself down today for bargain prices in our early summer sale. We have balers, we have wrappers, we have mowers at up to 70% off. Do not miss these deals, brilliant deals today. I hope to see you there. This is Klaus and I am shouting about our best deals ever.
That is unbelievable luck. I think we need to head straight down there, but actually, have we got enough money? Let's get these logs sold and then we'll have a look at finances. We may need to do a little bit of felling just to get those finances up, and then we're going to get ourselves down to the store and see what deals are available to us. I can't wait. Right, we'll swing this in. Nothing's coming. We'll see how much we get. I don't think we're going to get a huge amount for this load, I must admit, because it's glitchy, and I think that will make a difference. So let's go and have a look. 2,683. Not brilliant, but not too bad. Okay, I'm just pulling into the store. We're just going to jump out and see what deals are available to us. Right, let's skip down. Oh, that is unbelievable. Super excited. Oh, I've got a big smile on my face. So, what have we got? We have got a baler for 17,000. We have got a wrapper for 6,006. We've got a, that's the small, I was going to say tedder, windrower for 3.5, and we've got a mower. Let me just quickly jump off camera, grab a calculator and work out what we need for this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we need a total of $30,930 bucks, which if we take away the 27,438 we already have in the bank, we need to find 3,492 pounds from somewhere today. This is a 24-hour flash sale. We need to get some money in the bank so we can purchase all of this juicy, highly discounted gear. So we are going to head straight back up to the farm. We're going to get Dusty with his chainsaw. We're going to fell a couple more trees at the top. And I think that should just about do it. Even if we had to do 2 runs, I think that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. I think that'll be all we need. Worst case scenario, we sell some wool or maybe some eggs. We have got stock and we can sell it. So we are on for some proper grass work and finally some silage. Excellent news. This small patch of 4 trees here should do us just nicely. I don't want to go mad. I'd like to keep some of the trees up here. I'm going to pick probably either the 4 over on the edge on the periphery of the map, or maybe this 4 right in the middle here. Now sadly the logs here have clipped behind an invisible boundary on the map and I can't actually pick them up, which is quite frustrating, but never mind. We have a load here of 2 trees plus one rather glitchy one, so I'm not going to add any more on that. I'm going to take that down to the sawmill, sell it and see just what we get. Wow, that really wasn't a lot, was it? We have got a long way to go if we're going to make the 3,492 we're looking at today. I don't think cutting down any more trees is quite going to cut it. I think we're going to have to sell some produce.
Okay, boss. You let me know what you want me to take, and I'll get it sold.
I'm just looking at lettuce, which is, it's not too bad still. At the supermarket we can sell for 3,099 and we've got I think 6 pallets, 6 crates back at the homestead. So I think I'm going to grab that in the pickup, sell that, and that should be more than enough. We can then go and pick up all of our new grass machinery. Yeah, as predicted, we've got 6 crates here, 4 in storage, 2 new ones that have arrived. We'll get these loaded onto the pickup. Dusty, if you waz that down to the supermarket, we should be quids in. We are pulling into the supermarket with 3,000 litres of lettuce. I'm pretty sure you don't tend to measure lettuce in litres, but there we go. Let's unstrap, let this lot disappear and see what Dusty's managed to haul in here. It's looking good. It's looking very good. 9,296. We are going straight to the shop. And there we have it. That is a beautiful, beautiful sight. We have a mower, a windrower, a wrapper, and a baler. Dusty, I know he's going to be excited. Well, as excited as the poor chap can be. Right, let's get the tractor over here and get all that loaded on and back to the farm. We are all loaded with as much as we can get on the trailer right now. We still have the wrapper, but we can come back for that. That's no problem at all. We'll get this back up to the farm and we'll start to have a look at where we can start to mow. Well, I don't quite know what's going on here, but we appear to have some sort of traffic jam. Oh, come on people, work it out. Right, White Van Man, you pull out. Then little C3 or whatever you are, C2, you can go. Skoda Octavia, you can shoot straight over there. Then White Van, you can go. And everyone's happy. Seriously. Otherwise, I'm coming through with a tractor. Oh, I really do need some air horns on this thing. Come on, people. This is ridiculous. Right, I'm coming through. This is absolute stalemate. Learn to drive. Well, if this doesn't feel like deja vu, I really don't know what does. We are back at the big meadow that Dusty was given by his grandfather. We did have chickens down here originally. We removed those and placed them up near the homestead. That patch of grass has now regrown. We have a lovely meadow. We've got all the equipment in the world. We've done this all before. I think it's time we give it another go with some proper equipment. It's almost 11 AM in May. We've got cloud coming, but it's nice at the minute. There's no rain. We've got our mower on the front. We've got our windrower on the back. I'm so ready for this. I'm sure Dusty's probably feeling, well, I've done all this before. But, well, let's ask the old chap. Dusty, are you ready for this? Are you happy about all this?
I ain't really sold on this idea, but you seem to know what you're doing.
Well, I think we can make an absolute packet here as long as the silage is sold at the right time. Yes, we're going to have to find some other way of making money in the meantime, but we've got 2 fields growing. I still think we can put another field at the top. So yeah, things are really starting to go well. Right where we are now, there is a horrible hummock in the ground, and this is where we had the chickens. And I don't think there's really much we can do about that. I'm going to start this slightly inside, so I think we'll come around here. Dusty, just pull back a bit. Yeah, where you are. I think that's going to be the inner line for that corner. Straight ahead, straight to the far corner, up and round.
Okay, boss. Let's get it going.
There we go, we just wrapped up the last bit there, and that took approximately 2 hours. Thank you very much for that, Dusty.
That's okay, you're welcome.
So we'll shut everything down, fold everything up, and I think we'll get the, what's next, the baler. We can start baling. This is what I'm excited about, a proper sized baler. That's exactly what we need for this job. I think we'll just leave the equipment there. Dusty, if you hook up the baler, and I think we'll be good.
Alrighty.
And the first bale is ready. Bit of a grunt just getting up this hill, but the good old Landini has got the power. Unlike the burrow we had before, this is no problem at all. We must be getting near to our second bale now, and that's set to auto drop. That is beautiful. Never mind that bale there, Dusty. It's another reason why I don't like round bales. They do tend to have a mind of their own. We are finished. 2:39 in the afternoon. We have a bale trying to escape, one of the two small ones we did initially. We'll go and catch that shortly. I think we've done a fantastic job. Now, where are you going? You're going to end up in the road? Here, boy. Come by. Stop there. Perfect. There we go. We'll have a count up. We'll get them on the back of the trailer. Oh, no. No. We need to wrap them first. Oh, I nearly forgot that part of the process. We'll get the wrapper on and let's get these bales wrapped. We'll leave the two small ones for feed for the sheep, but the big ones, we'll get those wrapped now. Ladies and gentlemen, I am feeling foolish yet again. I don't know what it is with grass that seems to just keep biting me in the behind, but I've just baled up all the grass with Dusty and we've gone for the nice 180 centimetre diameter bales, and looking at the bale wrapper, it will not wrap anything above 150. So I have made a mistake yet again. I'm going to somehow avoid telling Dusty. There are two of the smaller bales we can wrap, so I'll wrap those, and the rest I'll load up on the trailer and we can perhaps find some other way of wrapping them. Maybe we can improve this one by fixing it, sell it for a bit of a profit, and perhaps, I don't know, maybe buy a wrapper that will work. I just don't know. I've made a mistake, people. Tell me off in the comments what a fool I am, but that's where we are. Okay, I've sent Dusty back to the homestead. I feel like he's done enough today sitting in the tractor. I said I would do this last bit on my own, mainly as a reason not to tell him. This small bale shouldn't be an issue. Let's have a look at this one. Come alongside. That's fantastic. Unfortunately, we only have two of those. Yeah, that's worked really well. Okay, let's hop up here. The other small one was further up. Right, let me see if I can unload this one first. And then we'll pick up this one. I think it's this one. This still looks quite big. We'll soon find out. Yeah, that's too big. Careful. Ah, right. I need to hop out and go find the other one. 1 second. It's not that one. That's 7.5. They're all 7.5. Ah, behind the bush. That's the one. Right, let's get back in the tractor and deal with this. I really do feel like an absolute fool. That's twice we've attempted grass, and twice I have made a monumental cock-up by not reading the instruction manual for the piece of equipment that we just purchased. Right. So we've got two 125 centimetre diameter bales that are wrapped for silage out of, well, I think 13. So I don't know how I'm going to tell Dusty that. As I say, I think I might try and trade this in for an alternative version. Ah, damn, I'm so stupid. I'm wondering if I could possibly reverse my mistake by selling the grass that we have and then mowing just some of the other areas that we own in terms of land, and then creating silage out of that, with the proceeds buying a new wrapper. But sadly we're in May, and as you can see, May is properly low, £132, so that's per 1,000 litres. We have 74,500 litres. If we were to sell all the grass we have at the minute, we would make 9,834, give or take, which isn't enough combined with the £6,000 that we've got to sell our existing wrapper and purchase a better one. So I have made a mistake, I am an idiot, and I will resolve it, but for now we'll have to think of something else. Hey Dusty, I know the sun is getting low in the sky, but given that we've done the mowing and we've got our bales, which we will wrap later, don't worry about that, don't worry, we will get those wrapped. What we'll do is grab the cultivator and we'll basically create a new field on the top of this hill. It's not going to be the most accessible place, but it's flat. Let's get a crop in. I think we'll get soybeans in. That will be fantastic.
Okay, but let's call this the last job of the day. Alright, computer guy?
Yeah, thanks Dusty, I do appreciate that.
Well, you're welcome.
Dusty, just hold there a second. I'm just having a look at the land. I think we'll go almost along the ridge line and just make this nice and square. Take a higher look with the drone cam. I think, yeah, this is not a bad place. We won't go too close to the edge this time because we experienced various issues with the edge of the map. As you can see, those logs I just cannot remove. But I think we can easily stick in a nice square field here, leave enough space to get around, and that can be populated with soybeans. Dusty, where you are there is pretty good, so we'll use that tree stump as a bit of a guide. If you head straight up following, well, what almost looks like the grain of the grass, give yourself a good 2 or maybe even 3 tractor lengths before the edge, and that should do.
Okay, here we go. How's that looking?
Yeah, I think that's fine. Keep going. Nice and steady. Right, keep edging that along there, Dusty. I think this is going to be a slightly triangular field, this one. Yeah, keep going a bit more. I would hold it about there. In fact, Dusty, why don't you... No, sorry, you carry on. I think I'm getting in the way, ladies and gentlemen. Considering the mistake I made earlier, I think we'll just let Dusty get on with it. I think Dusty's misjudged that. Dusty, you're way offline.
Oh, no I ain't.
Yeah, you are. You're way off. But I'd say now you've got the 2 corners in, perhaps you want to get out and just come across from where you started.
Oh, hell. Okay, let me do that now. Who the hell wants to put a field on top of a goddamn hill anyway?
Yeah, that's looking good, Dusty. I'm just in the sky cam and it's looking alright. Yeah, I think that's not too bad. Given the undulation and the fact that you can't really see from one side to the other, that is not a bad shaped field. Okay, Dusty, you can crack on with that one, and I'll see you back down at the homestead once you've ploughed it.
Oh yeah, you go put your feet up, computer guy.
The time is 4:40.
There you go. She's all done.
Thanks, Dusty, I really appreciate that. You have done a sterling job. Let's call it a day, shall we? That's where we should wrap it up. I'll get the seed in, and then, yeah, we'll all be set for the summer. Just finishing this last bit, and yeah, we are finished. Check the map. There we go. We have our lovely sorghum field. So we've got some rather odd shaped fields, I'll grant you, but I think that is going to pay dividends soon, especially as the months start to roll around into the summer. These crops are in, and we've got a nice staggered yield coming through here with our 3 different fields. It's 5:30. I think we're done for the day. One thing I will pick up the next time round is a weight for the front. All this field work with the plough, the seeder, and even with the baler earlier on, the front is very much skipping on the ground, so I do need to pick up a weight for the front of the Landini. Thank you for joining me here today, ladies and gentlemen. Dusty's been a busy old boy, as usual. You can't deny he doesn't like to get his hands mucky and get stuck in. I obviously made a monumental cock up, and I'm going to think over my decisions and just see if there's a way that I can rectify that situation. I really would like to get those bales into some form of silage and wrap them, but it just kind of feels like a bit of a waste trying to correct a mistake by selling some equipment just to get the right equipment. Still, we have got a new field in today, and that's now got sorghum in. We should have a field coming to fruition next month. The animals are healthy, the crops in the greenhouses are growing slowly but surely. Dusty seems to be doing okay. I would even go as far as to say that Dusty is surviving. Don't forget to like and subscribe, it really helps me out, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.